Wow. What up, everybody? This is some screwed up shit right here if I had to look at it. Let's see what we got here. There we go. We got that. Gotta get Sparta Chris here. There we go. Got
I forgot I need to put in my DVD, my disc after I removed it the other day.
Ah. Let's get rid of that one, and then... Oh, yeah. Boom. Not perfect, but good enough. What up, everybody? This is Tabletop Junkie coming right at you, and we're going to be playing Ghostbusters. Yes, Sparta Chris and I has returned to the Ghostbuster game. Not sure how much longer, because we are going to be playing, probably, we're going to be doing Subnautica. Well, I'm going to be doing Subnautica while Chris is in the background thinking I'm going crazy, which I probably am. Ah! That's about an alien planet where I'm alone, and there's not even a girl around for me to have sex with, other than my hand.
I mean, there are plenty of fish.
Oh, that was wrong. I only could think of some things. Okay, let's get you invited in here, Sparta Chris. Well, oh, God, so I'm at 196 views, everybody. Thank you so much. Or views. God damn it. Subscribers. Subscribers, not views. Subscribers. So, 196 subscribers.
Send me another invite. Send me another invite. Didn't go through.
That's what she said. Anyway. There you go. So we're here playing some Ghostbusters. All right, Sparta Chris is in. Let's do some warm-ups. We're gonna start with something a little bit easy here today. Whitestone Museum, got it.
Give me a second here.
Hey, Primrose, what's going on?
Yay, Primrose.
Yep, 196 subscribers. I'm trying to make a push for 200. I'm 4 away. And then after that, I think I'm going to take a break from streaming for a little bit. Because fact of the matter is, I've been streaming a lot, trying to get to 200 for my main premiere of Age of the Dead, which I might actually show on here. Again, the intro and the outro. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. If it becomes too much of a big issue with the intro and the outro, I will mute the music and probably download the videos and replace them. So, everything I'm doing is allowed. Been working really hard here because we are going to tell some stories. Witch King sent me something earlier today saying that we should stop trying to worry about performing, because we're not actors, we're role players, and we should role play. I want to address that, guys. I've been role playing this whole time. I don't know where I think I was an actor.
Well, I mean, part of role playing is acting.
Yeah, but you don't have to be like movie star good.
Oh yeah. But sometimes some of the cheesiness on others' parts kind of have some of the cheesiness I've seen in some of the games that we played have kind of taken me out.
Yeah.
This time we got Romeo with us. I found an evil book.
Open that bitch up. Let's call in the Deadites.
Nothing to see here. Just your standard ectoplasmic exorcism.
Well, thanks. Okay. Just
Oh, hello.
What the?
We got this.
Table got him. Come around to the side.
Got the ghost. Now tackle those remaining rifts so he can't come back.
Already did. Final round. Let's go. It's me, a Mario.
No, you're not. You're not even
Oh.
Italian.
No, you're right. I'm not. I'm Irish. Nah, I'm Scottish. You ain't English then. No, I'm Scottish.
You're not even Scottish. Well, no, you are a little
Actually,
bit
I am
Scottish, aren't
A little bit my fucking ass. I'm over 1/8. I'm actually
you?
over a quarter.
1/8.
I'm actually over a quarter. I'm actually quite a bit of me Scottish. I actually even have the red hair to prove it. According to my ancestry, from what my dad has found out on his side of the family, is that he's a second generation American, but second generation also Scottish and Irish, which means he was technically I said that backwards. He's a first generation American of our family, while my grandfather was born overseas and then migrated over here when he was still a toddler. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Because he didn't know that. I didn't know that. But that's because after the family migrated, because we migrated over here after, like, I don't know, 1950s. Like, we don't have any ancestors over here before the 50s. So, I don't even have... my family's just now coming up 100 years in America. Which I don't know what that makes me at this point. Because it's like, I was born here, so I'm natural born American.
You're American.
Right.
You're American. That's all that's all that matters.
Yeah. Like, I don't have to get a special green card or some bullshit. And, you know, it's just fucking weird. Because, like, this whole time I thought, like, I had Native American descendants. Turns out I do on my mom's side, but that's about it. I'm actually less Native American, Cherokee than the rest of my family. I didn't know that either.
I was gonna say, so you're less Native American than Elizabeth Weir, or yeah, they're not.
Well,
Elizabeth Warren.
Well, okay, so my sisters and my mom are like over 1/4 each. Me, because my dad actually has my dad thought he was part Native American, but when he actually got a hold of his family records, which was a huge life changer for him, it turns out he has no Native American descendants, which means I'm even less. So he found out all his descendants are full-blooded Irish, Scottish, and Norwegian, or somewhere in between, a mix of that. And I'm like, oh my god, so what the hell am I? You know? Like, am I just like, I'm just like, oh, I don't have enough in me to call me a Heinz 57 because I don't have no more than a couple different things. But yes, I can at least say, well, I am a natural born American. I was born in America at the right time, and that's all that should matter. When anyone that says, hey, do you know where your ancestry and family came from? I'm like, yeah. The way I put it, we were a bunch of Irish whores that loved to do other redheads and couldn't tell the difference between an Irish person and a Scotsman. So we did all that, and then somehow mixed with Norway. I just like
my family.
I'm like, we're a bunch of Irish whores. That's all we are. We're a bunch of Irish man whores.
Well, you said it, not me.
Hey, you know what? Whatever. I am what I've told my girlfriend I am what I act the way I am.
Yeah,
she's like,
my ancestors.
she's like, you love being a whore. I'm like, yeah. Feel free to just bend me over and take advantage of me.
I bet she has.
It's just weird because like I don't have so it's like all the history here in America just kind of I feel less when I was growing up I'm like oh hey, I think this thing's haunted, by the way. There we are. Anyone want to just get me out of trap here? Here, we'll just migrate this motherfucker over here. Okay, my thing's overheating. Come on, motherfucker. All right.
But you've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
Yeah, probably. Oh, look, he's right there.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
I can't seem to get a good grab on him. No, I don't mind at all.
Yeah. My ancestors are a mixture of German, Welsh, Scot-Irish. Well, I'm half German because my mother's family all migrated from Germany. Though at one point in time, they used to be... fudge. They used to be, they used to be Swedes who migrated into Germany. Oh, look what I found.
So, yeah, I just don't, so all this stuff talking about race and stuff, I don't mix into that because I can't relate. I really can't.
I mean, what is race but just a different combination of melanin in your skin?
Yeah. Well, okay.
That's all that it is. That's all that it is. It's
that's what we say, but there are people out there that go, oh, no, it's different. It means things to us. And you know who I'm talking about mostly. We're not going to mention on stream, though.
Well, they do that, and then they try to disregard the multiple cultures and ethnic groups that are in Europe and just paint that all as one single group.
Well, if I'm going to be considered an invader of America, here's the thing. Well, I did say I'm the invader of the multiverse, so there we go.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Although, it does explain why I had the amount of promiscuity. I think that's the word, promiscuity.
Promiscuity.
Yeah. When I was growing up, I'm like, this explains a lot.
It's in your genes.
I'm a horny Irish Scotsman. I did get the alcoholism, but I just didn't care. I'm like, I just don't care to drink anymore. I'd rather just sit here and have fun. I quit drinking. I've actually been, what year is it? 2024? I've actually,
yes.
Next month I would be 4 years sober. Like.
Nice.
I haven't been drunk in 4 years.
That's good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. I don't feel the need to drink. Like, there was a time I was buying, putting away, let's just do another easy one. There was a time I was putting away, like, $100 a weekend on alcohol, and I, like, in 2020, I did this from the years 2012. No, I did it from the years of 2009 to 2020. And in 2020, I stopped.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. And I was putting them away by the half gallons in a single weekend. Which, in Michigan, runs almost close to $50 a bottle. But I also lived in Florida for 2 or 3 of those years. And a half gallon down there was like $25 a bottle. So...
Drinking never interested me.
You're not missing nothing. I will tell you, you're not missing nothing at all.
Thing in there. Rift body.
Now, if you say you've never played tabletop games, you're missing out.
It's close. I can feel it.
I guess in a sense I have a new addiction now.
You've already taken care of that situation.
What's up?
I said we've already taken care of that situation.
Yeah, we're so instead of trying to kick it, we're gonna enable it even more.
You're a bad influence on me.
I am. But that's why you bought more dice. Because as a gamer, there's no such thing as having too much dice.
I just wanted to have a pair of dice that felt good in my hand.
Oh,
That didn't. They weren't extreme light, or they weren't freaking too heavy.
that's how it starts out.
Got the ghost. Now tackle those remaining rifts so we can't come back.
That's how it starts out.
I cannot overstate how thrilling this is.
Someone forgot their trap over here.
We've seen a lot worse.
Wasn't me, I got
We're
mine.
talking fully formed psychokinetic entities.
Oh,
Okay. Just relax.
I'm on his tail.
Nothing to see here. Just your standard ectoplasmic exorcism.
Relieved to hear it. Kind of. Okay, just relax.
Just repeat after me.
Got him.
Ghost can't hurt.
Can't hurt.
Alright, people. My name is Tabletop Junkie, and I only play video games as a hobby to attract more people. My real focus is tabletop games. Now, if you do like what you see here, and you do like what I stand for, which is neutrality, and I could care less about anything, because to me, elves exist. Okay, let's go with that. Elves exist. Who wants to challenge that? Nobody. So anyway, let's go in, let's have some fantasy fun. If you like what I stand for here, please like and subscribe. I'm at 196 subscribers. I need 4 more. Who's going to be the lucky 4 today to push me to 200?
And then I'll see you start losing subscribers left and right.
That happens, I will cry. Out of all the things I could stand for, come on.
No one even likes neutrality anymore.
Fuck all that shit, man. That's all white noise to me. Like, nah. Alright, let's see. Did I lose a subscriber for that? Let's find out. I'm actually gonna look. Oh, shit. I lost like 6.
Did you?
No. No, I still got
I mean, like,
196.
come on. That's freaking stupid if people actually left because of that.
That would be the most idiot. Honestly, at that point, I would say good riddance, because, come on. See, in Cyberpunk, it doesn't matter. See, in Cyberpunk, ooh, I forgot to cover another book. There's a book called the Chromebook. No, it's not a computer. There was... See, you know what? We should get onto Google, because they took the name Chromebook. When the Chromebook first came out, all I thought of is when somebody said, hey, I just bought a Google Chromebook. All I thought of is, how did you buy a book full of cybernetic enhancements on a computer? Like, did you pirate it? They're like, no, this is called the Google Chrome. And I'm like, what's the Google Chrome? Literally, because there are 4 books, supplements for Cyberpunk 2020 that is called Chromebooks.
You were completely oblivious.
No, I was just being funny. Because I think that should have been trademarked. I think the name should have been trademarked for Cyberpunk only. But, whatever. That's just my personal opinion.
The guy in charge of Cyberpunk was not, didn't think about that.
Or he did. He was like, this is the way. This is the way. I mean, he's being looked at, out of all the game designers, he's one of the ones that are being mostly, like, prophetic, about everything, because he there are things that we've seen today that has actually already came out in Cyberpunk that he said, well, this is going to be the way of the future, or this is how I see it, and it's like,
well, is it because
it certainly
he
turned out like
predicted
that,
or is it
no,
is
it's
it
not
because
like
he predicted it, or is it because people saw that and thought, oh, that would be cool to do?
No, I don't.
So let's do it.
I don't think it was either one. I think it was just a matter of. It's how he kind of saw it, and it just kind of is just laying out that way out of coincidence. Which, honestly, I don't believe in coincidences, so that kind of doesn't work either. But I wouldn't call him a prophet for it. He was just trying to make a game, and it became one of the best. It became one of the best. This ghost is glitching.
I know.
It became one of the best games.
Is it because that's what he foresaw, or is it because people saw what he was doing and thought, let's try that?
Yeah, it's hard to say, honestly. It really is.
Because often, a lot of the time, it's people will see something that they think is cool and says, okay, we need to work towards that, and they end up developing it.
Like, okay, so like we could. Oh my god, I feel like I got to do another review all of a sudden.
Nothing to worry about. Some minor paranormal occurrence.
Maybe I'll do one on Wednesday, but I won't do much more other streams because I'm trying to prepare for Age of the Dead, which will premiere not this Friday, but next Friday. How long have we been waiting for that? A couple months now.
It's been about, a couple months.
Yeah, I'm finally gonna do it. It's finally happening.
Proton pack is burning up.
That's what she said.
I have to break the tether.
That's what she said. Yes, I'm gonna keep saying that.
A few more seconds and this rift is done.
Rift down. Keep up the good work.
I'm joining. I bet this is the most excitement you've had all day. You're gonna die? Someday, yeah, but not today. Here for no reason.
Oh,
Hope that wasn't important. Help me with this rift, please.
Got the ghost. Now tackle those remaining rifts so they can't come back.
Proton pack. There are others still out there. Seriously hot pack. Gotta cool off.
you were shoved out of the way by a fleeing person, weren't you?
Nope, I've been sitting right here. Now I've been shoved out of the way by an exploding freaking thing.
Ghost. Keep shooting.
All right, two more. We got two more rifts left, and I think I found the ghost. The ghost is here, and it's a man in the suit. The ghost is here, and oh man, now I want to play a scoop. You know, we need to like. I remember when I got married.
We tried to watch the Scooby-Doo playthrough, and it was just basically not really a playthrough, but just a read-along.
Yeah, that was horrible. And it was a rules light system too. Like, no, we need to do a Scooby-Doo board game or something. There was a Scooby-Doo board game I spent like $70 on because it was a role-playing game. It had its own monster manual, which was like a bunch of bad guys, and it was like all the ghosts that Scooby-Doo actually took on, and it told you like who was in there and what they came up with. It was like, yeah. All right, semi-final round. We did good up until this point. Got the ghost.
I found him.
The tether's breaking.
He ran right into it.
Ah, final round. Let's go. Let's go, motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Really? He spawned up here with us?
Where'd he go? He was just here, and now he flew away.
He is right here. Oh shit! I deployed the trap. The ghost is here, and it was a man in a suit. I remember waiting for the premiere. I can't remember.
It's all part of the job.
Forget it. I'm trying to talk, and yet I keep fucking up. I remember the premiere of Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. It was Halloween night, and I waited a few months for this to become a thing. I was like, oh my god, I cannot wait. It was like Scooby-Doo, but this time the monsters are real? And I was like,
yeah.
oh yeah, it's like, oh my
I remember
god,
that.
yes.
I remember
Yes, and I stayed up all night waiting for it. I didn't mind the zombies in it, but I figured they could have, I don't know, make it more scarier. It's
Behind you.
Yeah. Oh god. All right. Got him. Oh. Nope, there we go. We got him. You want to hop in?
Maybe tonight we'll watch Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island.
I have the return. I have Scooby-Doo Returns to Zombie Island, which that
Oh,
that
no.
sucked.
Yeah, no.
I was looking for a they said the zombies are returning, and I was like, okay, this looks good. And then that was that, and I was like, that sucked.
Yes, it does.
That was like the new age Gen Z bullshit, adding in their crap. And that came out
And it has no connection to the original.
other than the flashbacks. Because they do flashback. It was just bad, poorly written. Very poorly written.
New Scooby-Doo sucks. The only thing of New Scooby-Doo that I liked was Mr. Ink.
You know, that's what I like. I like the Mr. Incorporated fan video. I'm sorry, they should have been elected to do a Scooby-Doo live action.
Well, I was talking about the Mr. Ink TV show that was done went on for 3 seasons.
Right. But I was talking about like the Mr. Incorporated fan one that I actually ended up liking that episode. I wish they would get that out, but I know they're working on a lot of things. Like they're actually putting in work into it, but
yeah, which I did enjoy that a little bit too. Maybe not as much with Scooby-Doo being a former drug dealer. Maybe not that as much, but yeah.
Well, you mean Shaggy? And Scooby's
Shaggy.
Scooby's just like a scared Great Dane that's in there. I'm like, yeah, but his dad's a sheriff, so it kind of
he was a former police dog.
Yeah.
Well, they were trying to make him into a police dog.
But he was too scared.
At the ready, and you'll be fine.
I don't know. I kind of like. We all know that Shaggy Rogers, who wasn't even named Shaggy, what was his name? Norbert or something like that? Norville. Yeah. Which honestly, that's not a bad name. I actually kind of thought that was very creative.
Name your next kid Norville.
Hell no. I'm not even gonna have another kid. I'm tied off, man. I'm done. Or at least the women I'm gonna get with are gonna be tied up.
Hey, I mean,
I don't want no more kids.
Hey, I mean, Abraham Abraham and Sarah was able to have Isaac when they were past childbearing age. So,
well, I mean, if it's the will of a god, fine. But that's the only way. He's not doing my surgery. That was part of the reason why my second marriage went to shit, because she got with a man who necessarily could not, without going too much into it, yes, I did some things to basically make sure that I was not going to have any more kids.
Nothing to worry about. A minor paranormal occurrence.
Do you mean a ghost? I'm scared for no reason.
After my first child, which probably is why every other relationship I ever had went to shit, because everyone's like, well, didn't you want to have kids with other women? No, I didn't want to be a guy that had kids with multiple women. I had that one wife. The marriage didn't work out. We got divorced, and I decided she was going to be the only one that was going to bear any of my kids. It was not something that I made lightly. But yeah, it pissed off a lot of my relationships.
Well, because a lot of women do want to have kids. It's that motherly instinct that kicks in.
Yep. So when they say, well, what are we supposed to do now? I'm like, well, okay, so this is me. Okay, everybody in my town thinks I'm literally a man whore. Literally. The only one who knows the truth is Mrs. Tabletop. So, she knows after I had my first son, because I told her the story, that I didn't want to have any more kids because of how people in my generation really are kind of out for the money. And, oh God, I got slimed. And, you know, her and I are part of the same generation. And, we know on how the other parents out for the money. They're all about, oh, well, I shouldn't have to pay this, I shouldn't have to do that. And with future generations going forward, it's just getting worse. So well, I mean, it's ridiculous.
It starts with Ronald Reagan and the no-fault divorce, because now you can just divorce anyone for no reason at all if you're not happy, instead of trying to work to create a happy household.
Right. So, man, it sounds like crap in here.
That's weird.
The ghosts may be captured, but you've got rifts to take out of
that was really weird.
So, my ex-wife sat down with Mrs. Tabletop and told her that, you know, she never meant for me to only have a child with her. She didn't know, not even she knew what I was doing, but it was just my belief at the time that I just was not going to have multiple mothers, that, you know, with kids with multiple mothers. I just wasn't going to do it.
You didn't want to be like Trump?
No. No, definitely not. Like I said, caused me a lot of relationships, but I will tell you what I told them. If you don't like it, there's the door. Oh, yeah. I actually had, like, so what a lot of people don't know is, like, I actually had 3 fiancés. I was supposed to be married to another, I actually got engaged and was supposed to be married to a third girl, before my second ex-wife, but her mother and her decided to break it off with me because her mother wanted grandkids and she had no kids. And, this is just a little insight of for anyone who's wondering how we got on this conversation, this is just insight of Tabletop Junkie here. So her mother called me up and said, hey, it's over between you and my daughter, because you don't want to have kids, and I'm sorry, I want grandchildren. And I said, okay. So then, we didn't live together. We broke it off. I blocked her phone number and everything. At the time, and you know, it's funny. She got a hold of me and said exactly what am I to you, a whore? I wanted you to make me an honest woman. And I said, oh, I could have made you an honest woman. You know, that's getting married. That's not necessarily giving you a kid. And I said, you know what's funny is this is the first time you've reached out to me. Your mother called me and told me the wedding is off, not you. You actually refused to talk to me. So, you know, you want to sit here and bitch about that. I didn't treat you like that.
She instead of confronting you herself, she got cold feet and had her mommy do it for her.
Yeah. So you know what I said to, and at the time that this happened, I was, what was this? I was 20, almost 27, and she was only a year younger than me. So we're in our fucking late 20s, and she couldn't even break it off to me. So I told her, and I said, you want to sit here and say things to me now because you're pissed off and angry? And what had happened was I found out she called me drunk. She called me drunk. She really wanted to get married. She really did. But she wanted the kid. And I said, no, that's just, it can't happen. And I explained to her. And, you know, her mom was a little upset because her mom's like, well, technically, if you would have married him, we could have sued him for misguiding her in the marriage.
How was there any misguidance in the marriage?
Because they didn't know I couldn't bear children.
You can father children. Because, I mean, technically, she would be the one that bare the children. You'd be just fathering them.
Right. So, yeah, she's like, her mom's like, well, you know, someone made a comment to her, and her mom even made the same comment. Technically, we could have sued him if we would have gotten married, because I wouldn't be able to give her the children. And technically, they didn't know anything about that. And I'm like, well, yeah, but I mean, is that the only reason why we were getting married?
Yeah, I mean, that would be that would be marriage under false pretense.
Yep. And they could, and by state of Michigan standards, they could have sued me for that, and actually could have taken 75% of my current income. And I'm like, they would have gotten more than 50 because I would have had to pay 25% and penalties. And it's like, well, first off, we never talked about children. We are just getting to the marriage point. We've only dated for about 3 or 4 years. And what the fuck?
I think for a good chunk of people, well, prior to present day, marriage is normally by default something that, or what children is by default something you expect with a marriage.
Yep.
But now you have them trying to push a trend of childless marriages, which I don't agree with that either.
I agree with the Kevin Hart. I agree with, so I ended up leaving that one, and then I moved down to Florida. This was before Mrs. Tabletop found me. And then I ended up getting with another girl who was also the wrong. She actually, you know, the funny thing is, she actually said we were married under false pretenses, and I said, oh, bullshit, you know, I said, you know, I may not have told you that I couldn't give you children, but you told me flat out you already was fixed yourself. So it turns out she was fixed, and she tried saying that, oh, I didn't know he couldn't bear children, or he couldn't give me children. And I'm like, technically you did know, because you're fixed yourself, you stupid bitch. Like, just because I can't shoot active sperm is marrying you under false pretenses?
I found a creepy doll.
I found the ghost. So that's why I sworn off all of marriage. I was just like, you know, and everyone's like, you know, you shouldn't give up. That's like giving up on God and giving up on faith. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm not giving up on God or faith. I've just given up on marriage.
I mean, I agree. You shouldn't give up entirely on marriage, especially if you find someone that you want to spend the rest of that you see yourself spending the rest of your life with.
Man, I'm just waiting to die. Like, my son's 14. I'm waiting to die at this point. I'm just getting him out so that way I can enjoy the rest of my life, man. Oh, and whatever job I'm doing. You know? I believe in the Kevin Hart.
I need help. Need help. You
need help?
Turn around.
Oh. Oh, whoops. I turned around too late. Spartacus, there is nothing like two bros holding their shafts while trying to close a hole.
Yes.
Yeah, so if anybody was interested in, you know, how the junkie became the junkie, yeah, I have no story with that one other than, okay, so I had a lot of money. I think I told this story before, but stop me if you heard this one. I saved up a lot of money, and I started buying tabletop games by, like, hundreds of dollars. Like, groups of books. And then someone said, hey, you're a junkie. And then someone said, no, he's a tabletop junkie. And I'm like, yeah, that's where the name sticks. I tell you what, if I had more kids with other women, I couldn't do this.
What a nightmare that would be.
Yeah.
What's that thing? Nothing to worry about. A minor paranormal occurrence. Yeah, but like minor?
Got the ghost. Now tackle those
Semi-final
remaining
round,
rifts
let's
so you
go.
can't come back.
Yo.
I saw that ghost.
Before it's too
Gonna be floating out from behind the counter, so
What's
I just
up?
quickly threw that in front of the counter.
I didn't see you log on. You didn't tell me.
Haunted. Be careful.
I was kind of surprised that she wasn't joining us.
I didn't see her. I didn't see her log on. I told her, "Hey, tell me if you
I
want-"
didn't see her
asked
log
her-
on either.
I asked her twice if she wanted to play, and she didn't answer me. What's up?
You texted me once, and then I got it logged on, and then you started another one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see.
Said you was talking.
Oh well.
You forgot.
Gentlemen of the internet, don't get with girlfriends either. Just stay single. You know,
You don't see me sitting.
Just have your guy friends.
just have guy friends. Don't even have a boyfriend. Just stay single.
We lost one! Pack's about to overheat. Too hot. Gotta cool down.
Again, this is another Kevin Hart skit, so I'm gonna go with it. So, I don't know if this is a Kevin Hart one or another comedian, but I like to listen to a lot of comedians because I see they speak the truth in their comedy.
Apparitions run the place.
Oh my God! Like, what the hell's going on here?
Oh, a lot of them used to. Now a lot of them are gatekeeping to make sure that they don't have any competition anymore.
Rifts obliterated.
Okay, who let all the civilians run?
Ghost.
Me. I dropped the ball. I got the ghost. He's in a vending machine.
Right behind you.
It's stone. Let's blast it. I see it.
Where did everyone go? Looking good.
Caught him in the nick of time. The amount of money spent is not worth the nut. Yeah, it really isn't. Witch King. Don't get me wrong, I love my son. I wish I would have given him siblings, but at the same time, he's actually prospered a little bit more, I think, from not having siblings.
Well, it seems like he's in a happy family now with some mixed family siblings.
Oh, well, yes. He's a leader and a loner, but that's just him. Oh, God. Oh, stretching. Alright, so we got into some real serious talks. Sort of. To me, that's just not serious. So, anyway, the Kevin Hart marriage is so-called is so-called this. You know, you have to make, you know, after the first marriage fails, you get remarried because you're trying to still find the significant other. The first one didn't work, so you try to go to the second one. But see, what the kid doesn't know is if you have kids with the first one and the second one, and they go, I don't like my stepmom, they're like, well, it's too bad. By the way, I gave you an invite. They're like, that's like too bad. You're going to do anything to make it work, because if the second marriage fails, you're just waiting to get married 3, 4, 5 times. You're just waiting for marriage 3, 4, 5. At this point, you're not looking for love. You just want to have the sex. And, you know, there is no one, and Kevin Hart said this, he's like, there is no one just looking for that. So, no woman is just looking for that. And if she is, she's not looking to get married. So the second one has to succeed no matter what. So you're going to do anything possible. And he tells it a little bit funnier, but I kind of agree with that.
Let's see here. Total 10, 20. Sorry, I'm just kind of checking some stuff
Nope.
out.
No, you're good. We're just rambling, having a fun time. Or while you're doing that, I'll check on a few things. Oh, what do we got here? Nothing too important. Mrs. Tabletop is in the stream now. And I'm still at 196 subscribers. Come on, subscriber number 197. I tell you guys what. I don't know. I just don't fucking know. Here we go. We sent Romeo home.
Good luck out there.
I should hold on to this.
Tail behind you.
Trap incoming. Ghost spotted.
Ghost captured. Now, focus on the rifts. There's still more to destroy and permanently end this.
Overheating. Need to cool my pot.
I feel like Ghostbusters is basically a marriage because now we're just replaying everything all over again just to get to tenure 2, and then when we get to tenure 2, we're just going to be replaying everything all over again to get to tenure 3.
Oh boy, we got a massive rift over here.
Are you going to play some Subnautica later, or maybe some Guild Wars 2? I might. I actually am already going to probably do some Subnautica because I did mention it. We've actually been streaming for almost an hour already. Man, I don't know about you, but it seems like these streams, they feel short, but they're really quick.
Cable, turn around, I need help.
There's no help for us. Oh, la 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 la. Ghostbusters is basically a comedic version of Call of Cthulhu. Yeah, yes it is. Yes, I do. Do you need him to call?
It's close. I can feel it.
Honey, you are a very...
Gotta cool down.
The ghost can't respawn without rifts.
If you wanted in the call, all you had to do was go and do it. Just saying. All right. Wow, is that a painting? Oh, that's now it's not. Now it's vaporized.
That was one of a kind. It was worth $2,000.
No, it was more like it was like $2,000 at the time it was painted. Probably $200,000 now.
I'm gonna be fine.
Now it's worth nothing because it doesn't exist. We don't even have that thing got deleted out of it. All right, so I may have to after this. I'm gonna have to recess the screens because Mrs. Tabletop's gonna jump in.
He's not there anymore.
There it is.
Watch out. That place is getting more haunted by the minute.
Well, thanks. Yes. Okay. Just relax.
definitely something going on.
Trust me, we've seen a lot worse. I'm talking fully formed psychokinetic entities.
Maybe I should hold on to this.
Think this has any value?
Trap down. What's that? Ghost! Ghost!
No. I'm.
Tether's broken. Ghost got to win. Out of the way.
God damn it.
These ghosts aren't gonna trap themselves.
It's over here.
I can't believe that actually worked. Look, over there. Let's get.
Get in my trip, bitch. You know, I was thinking, I gotta find like a Scooby-Doo board game or something that we can.
Nothing to see here. Just your standard.
I just said that a little while ago.
Relieved to hear it. Kind of.
No, something I can load into Foundry.
Oh yeah, I said a TTRPG game. A Scooby-Doo TTRPG game. You should
Yeah.
find one.
I'm going to actually look for it here in a minute, so that way we can reassess the screens and take a little bit of a break, because I could there's like this one guy, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a review on him, because like some of his stuff just came across, like he followed me months ago, and it's not that I wasn't like, I may not be interested in the mechanics of his games, but I am interested in the concept of his games, if that makes sense, like the setting. And it reminds me of Goosebumps back in the day. He would tell these one-shot adventure stories, and he publishes them under his own rules light system. And it's called the Classic Fright Night. And like he has one that's called Golem, he has one that's called the Blood Countess, and it's like they're all different stories. And it's like, you know, I should do a review on this guy. This guy, because his account is called the Fright Night Classics. So I don't know if it's a guy or a girl or a team of people, but I should do a review on their stuff, because it seems like that would be pretty cool. Like I may like incorporate it, you know, in a separate system. I love the concept though. It already uses a percentile rules light system. I'm like thinking, well, we could always play Call of Cthulhu with you know, use the Call of Cthulhu setting as a way of doing that, because there's like werewolves and shit. Like they're actual like Michigan Chillers or Goosebumps. So all right, Mrs. Tabletop is in the conversation. Now she doesn't feel so left out. She should never feel left out, no matter what. I took her out to dinner. We had a good time. Now she's not responding to me because she's a little booty hurt. I don't know if that's really true. I'm just picking on her.
You're lucky she knows she loves you.
Shit, luck has nothing to do with it. I'm a good-looking man.
It's luck.
Uh-huh.
It is not luck. I'm a good-looking man.
Whatever you say.
I don't go by looks.
You don't have to go by looks. I'm already that good-looking. I have a charisma score that's higher than yours. There we go. At least it also is in blind luck. Alright, let's get in some good adventuring.
You've got this.
Do you know anything about fending off paranormal entities?
No.
It's easy.
If I
Just
see a
get
ghost,
big
you'll
and
be
get
the
out.
first to know.
Ghost captured. Now, focus on the rifts. There's still more to destroy and permanently end this.
Do not overstate how thrilling this is.
I got him.
I found him! Another minion down. Are we keeping score? That kind of tickled. You know, ghosts are actually more scared of you than you are of them. Is that true? Absolutely not. Have you seen a ghost? They're terrifying.
Judging by the numbers, that place is at least 50% haunted.
Captured. Oh boy. Age of the Deed. Age of the Dead.
Age of the Deed.
Age of the Deed. Of the Deed. Age of the Deed. I may go watch Shaun Shaun of the Dead. There we go. Not Dawn of the Dead. Shaun of the I don't know. I'm a good
Dawn of the Shaun.
Yeah. I love that actor. The actor who plays what's his name? I can't freaking think of it. I'm gonna look him up real quick. Simon Pegg. I'm a big Simon Pegg fan.
He's not too bad.
Not in the slightest. Janine, I've been transferred. I'm moving away for a while. I'm not Janine. Although they all look the same. That was when he played in Hot Fuzz. Alright, before I choose our next. Still only 196 subscribers. Well, let's get in a couple more here, and then we will take a break and check out a few other things. And I gotta say, I was very happy with the current today's review that I did of the Cyberpunk 2020 supplement. I do like the Hudson Lodge. I don't like that one. Ooh, I like that one.
They need to add in. They need to add in new maps and stuff.
They do. They really do.
But I mean, it feels. I'm trying to remember. Geeky Sparkles and well, Clownfish and TV in general. They've been talking about how when Disney signed up with Epic, that it's kind of late to do that because it seems like Epic is probably on its way out, or not on its way out, but they're losing their stardom with God, my mind just went blank. With Fortnite.
Yep.
Because it seems like Fortnite's on its way out.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Jesus. I've been waiting for that day. I hate Fortnite.
And Disney is trying to team up with them to, like, thinking that, oh yeah, people love Fortnite, don't they right now? No, not as much as they used to. That generation's kind of, starting to age out a little bit.
All of Fortnite is a game with a bunch of skins. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's nothing special. And all it does is online microtransactions.
Which they have gotten in trouble on a number of occasions, apparently.
Really?
Yes, they have had 2 lawsuits that they've lost.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's definitely on its way out.
Over until every last one is closed.
Because they've been caught going after children with the microtransactions and everything, so parents are not happy.
Nice. I actually got all the kids in my house off of Fortnite. Because I got tired of, like, you know, my son, he did like it for a little bit. He did like getting the V-Bucks, but then I finally told him, I said, no, you need, you know, money is like for, like, I had to spend like $50 or something for him to get a couple good skins. I did it for him for a little bit just to show him I care for him, but then I started teaching him the value of money a little bit more. And I said, you need to learn the value of money. And he started realizing that there's other things he can get and keep for himself for a lifetime, if not forever, versus Fortnite. Like, if Fortnite ever goes out, it's like all that money he spent is gone.
Yeah.
And he ended up getting off Fortnite and then going straight to other games. And I was like, hell yeah.
Nice. I mean, Fortnite looked cool at first to me. It was going to be like a zombie survival game, and then they completely changed it right before they released it.
Yeah, it's not exactly that.
Because, like, the whole point of the game within the first trailer that I saw was you setting up a... Got him. Oh, I had him until I had a ghost attack me. But the whole point of the game was, like, setting up this whole, God, my mind just went blank. Was, like, setting up traps and whatnot to protect your, and walls and defensive against the zombie horde.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'll look up the original trailer for Fortnite and I'll send it to you, and you can tell me what you think.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I've been trying for years to get him off Fortnite, and when I finally did, I was like, yes, I win.
Go upstairs playing it.
I
He's
just wanna
upstairs
make sure I
playing
get
it
the
now,
right
but he doesn't
trailer.
give a shit about V-Bucks. He cares more for his stuff on his Oculus. He's just doing stuff to hang out with the other kids. He's being nice. Oh, Lord. It's like I feel like I can't wake up today. I woke up at like 5:30 this morning, unable to sleep. Then I woke up again at like 6. And then I tried to stay in bed. Then I fell asleep for like 10 minutes and snored myself awake. I snorted and I woke up at like 6:10. And I'm like, fuck this. I can't sleep. Being an insomnia, having insomnia sucks. But I also knew it was my day off. With Spartacus, which that's going to be few and far between coming up in the near future. And by the near future, I mean all that shit starts tomorrow. Oh shit, I actually got some new stuff. If anyone is wondering why, I guess I'm still fighting a cold.
You always seem to be fighting a cold.
I have seasonal allergies. I'm allergic to everything. And you guys got to remember, I deal with bullshit every day of my life, and I'm definitely... Hold up a second. I don't know why I got to keep doing this. There you go. So I'm also allergic to bullshit, and I deal with bullshit every day, so yeah, I'm allergic to bullshit. So when someone comes up to me at work, literally, I piss people off. They come up to me at work, they will tell me something that I think is complete bullshit, and I'll fake a sneeze, and they say, "You okay?" It's like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm just allergic to bullshit." And I work with some females, so sometimes they will go, "Well, that's just, oh, that is just so rude," and it's like, yeah, so is everything coming out of your mouth. Yeah.
Oh wait, I have a footrest.
You have a footrest? How the fuck do you have a footrest? Oh, that's how.
Stay focused and you'll be
That's it. I'm getting me a chair. There's a chair that I want at one of my stores that actually has a footrest, and it's a computer chair with a footrest. I can have my feet propped up while I'm playing games here.
I know.
Holy crap, how many of these things are there?
How many what?
Drudges. I've got like
Oh,
3 of
look,
them right
there's
now.
5 of them out right now.
Well, just destroyed another one. I destroyed
Oh, no,
2,
4.
and then just destroyed another one.
3.
And there's another one up here.
Oh, now there's 2. And now there's 1.
Yeah.
Got one! Let's steal it quickly.
Ping the other one, Spartacus. Chris, are you still with? Oh.
I pinged it a little while ago, so you should know where it is.
Well, I was taking care of another rift.
You ran right by me.
Oh.
I have to break the tether, otherwise I'll be overheating. Need to cool my pack.
Congrats! You're down to 1 rift.
All right.
Think this has
It's
any
okay.
value?
No, not
We're here
really.
to keep you safe and catch that ghost.
Thank you.
No thanks needed. It's all part of the job.
You're not gonna let a silly old ghost bother you, are you? I'd be horrified.
Got the ghost. Now tackle those remaining rifts so he can't come back.
There are others still out there. Ow.
Oh, jeez.
We lost one!
Gotta cool my proton pack down.
You don't say.
Think this has any value?
That ghost packs a punch!
Those things are like the termites of the spectral world.
I guess they're called minions for a reason.
Alrighty.
I'll hold on to this.
There we go. I was trying to find you. Ah. That fire is purple.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Well, I think we're going to call it here. We got a good hour and a half in. So, I think I'm going to go watch. I think I'm going to hang out with Spartacus and Mrs. Tabletop and go watch something. I'm not sure what. We'll figure something out.
Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
No, I don't want to watch Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
What? You've been like singing that song all day, so.
Yeah, but no. I'd like to. Oh, yep. No, I want to watch something though, not necessarily that. Oh, you know what? I do want to watch something with Matthew Lillard in it because I'm a big Matthew Lillard fan.
Whichever one you want to watch, I can get it for you.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Yep. I know what we're gonna go watch. All right, real quick, Sputter Chris, what do you got coming up next for your channel? Anything at all?
Playthrough, some more playthrough of Lego Batman, and I don't know. I need to kind of sift through stuff and find things to play for or to talk about for my Multiverse Inquirer show. So.
And I am Tabletop Junkie. I've got coming up this Friday, Castles and Crusades, Cyberpunk 2020. The new episode is called The Fast, the Furious, and Death. It is where the team, the players are going to have a race, a fast, a furious race of burning rubber, and that comes with death because they can shoot at the cars to win. And let's see how well they do coming up, because right now they are not really well known, and not, they're well known as being shit and not being able to get any job done. They're one step away from becoming glorified delivery boys and actually deliver milk and pizza. Hell, I don't even think the milk delivery man would be like, yeah, go get that fresh milk. Fuck that.
Yeah.
And starting next Friday will be Age of the Dead, the first major session of Age of the Dead.
Excited.
Yep, the premiere. We are going to premiere the very first episode. It'll be 8 episodes long, and then that season will be over with. And then we will come up with season 2. Depending on how well the views do, of course. I probably will keep going because I don't like to leave things undone. As a cyberpunk, resemble the remark. As a cyberpunk, I resemble that remark. Nice. All right, well, that's everything I have this time. I'm gonna go hang out and find something with Matthew Lillard in it because I think I know, because I have a show to watch that has 2 of my favorite celebrities. Matthew Lillard and one other person, which I will remain nameless at this time. All right, you guys have a great and wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in.